Hey guys, how you doing? This is Samo. It's July the 11th. A lot of weird weather happening, that's for sure. I'm going to give you my earthquake reports, but also there's some weather reports as well. So bear with me as far as what's happening. I just want to also mention that tonight they're saying that there's going to be the super moon. You can see it at 5:26 a.m. Saturday. And it says basically the moon will be its closest to the Earth, and here's they said this is one of the three that's going to happen this year, the full moons closest to the Earth, according to NASA. And they said the first one is tonight, which actually would be in the morning actually. Then the other one's going to be August the 10th, and the next one is September the 9th. Interesting about that because, as you know, this guy David mentioned about the earthquake that's going to happen. Big one's going to happen in LA or West Coast, whatever, July the 12th, which is tomorrow, around dusk, around basically around in the morning, around 7 or so. And here's another article again where he talks about it, but the earthquake. And he said the reason for that is caused by the something with the lunar effects, lunar and the moon and the sun. So he did mention a couple dates on that. I know I put a link on there, the 12th and September the 9th, and which is kind of weird because on the days and the dates that he mentioned was today, well, I mean tomorrow, July the 12th and September the 9th. He didn't mention about August the 10th, which is weird, but he mentioned about the 9th, and there's the 9th, and that's where the moon's heading. So, I don't know. Could this moon be the result of these weird weather that we're having as well? Just in the topics of the volcanoes, there was an article that came out earlier that I posted, and it said that Yosemite, they had, it says that it was so hot in Yosemite that the park's road melted. So that's kind of weird for the roads to melt. So as you can see that, you can tell it's like big. And here's the article in there and stuff like that. And you know my thoughts as far as that. We know that there's that's where the super volcano is, and there's still activity happening there. And there's been kind of like secretive news, meaning that they're not really disclosing what's going really happening there. But there's been some tremors there as well. But keep in mind that Yosemite's got that super volcano and stuff like that. They're saying scientists are saying is that the volcanoes cool the earth less than thought, meaning that there's a new study saying that these volcanoes are causing global cooling. So, and as far as the weird weathers, they're saying that there's a tropical storm heading toward Guam and the Philippines. There's a major typhoon that's going to be heading toward that. Now, keep in mind that there was a super typhoon that happened down in Japan, and as you can see right here, the Midwest. There's some severe weather forecast for the Midwest through the weekend and through the week till Thursday. And here's a little chart as far as the thunderstorms or weird weather that's happening. And there's more to that as well. They're calling it a polar vortex or something like that, which is causing a different um, winds and stuff. But here's the chart as far as the weather that's happening here. So these are signs of thunderstorms that are happening through the United States, and So as I close it up here, and you can see more of what's happening here. So a lot of thunderstorm. So what they're saying is that it's going to get a lot cooler there. So I know everybody's having some hot weather, but it's going to be really cool. And from this polar, they call it Polar Vortex. And here's that article in here. It says Weather Service walks away from the Polar Vortex. And here's a little chart as far as the United States. See, here's the hot dryness that's coming in here. Then you got the coolness happening here in the States. So you can tell there's some activities happening here that that's causing some weird weather as far as that. Now, moving forward, I mentioned earlier before that I was talking to a friend, and they were talking about they felt like it's going to be a really bad El Nino coming up. And here's an article they're saying that now in by August 7th, there's going to be some El Nino happening here. And here's the little chart as far as that for the El Nino coming here. What I want you to look at also is that they're saying this El Nino is likely to end California's drought. So for them to say that, this is from the SF Gate article here. And they're saying that this El Nino is likely to end California's drought. Now, yeah, I understand that California is having a major drought, yeah. But, I mean, for it to end California drought, so you can tell there's going to be some major rain that's going to happen here. So, here's that article on that. That's pretty major on that. And I just showed you the charts as far as the weird weather that's happening everywhere. So that could be the situation from this this whole thing that's happening. So I look here, the El Nino again. Here's this other article popping up. This is El Nino forecast for 2014. So there's a lot of talk on this El Nino coming up here. So I'm not just dreaming this up or just blowing smoke off people and stuff. So here's actually another article talking about El Nino happening and stuff like that. So that means a lot of water, a lot of storms are going to happen. So over here, we're down in Oklahoma, they're active again. There's 2.5s, and just to keep in mind, there's a lot of earthquakes happening there at that central thing, and they're still not sure exactly what's causing it. So, and then down in Arizona, there's a 3.6 earthquake about 4 hours ago. Down in Central California, 4-point earthquake there. A lot of small ones. Let's try to zoom in there. As far as the earthquakes is concerned there, because there's so much I want to cover, letting you know what's going on. Okay, here we go. Now, as you can see, there's the closer zoom as far as the earthquakes in California and United States. Mostly in the let's see here. There's Tucson right here. There's Central California. A lot of small earthquakes happening. And looking down here in the coastal areas right here, looks like we're kind of clear there. However,
thank you for watching. Please subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. You can visit us on www.therealthingmean.webs.com.